Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading. I don't know if you can hear me or not, so let me just turn on the volume. Maybe now you can hear me. Welcome, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Really appreciate it. This is going to be a weekend reading. I will not, of course, be here tomorrow or Saturday. We'll be back Sunday, but this is going to be a weekend reading for the 26th through the 28th. But welcome, everybody. I wanted to hop in here real quick, real early, just a little bit early. And I wanted to let everybody know that tomorrow I will have a new kind of reading up. So everybody make sure to check those out. Basically, what I did is I combined some questions that people always ask into bonus readings. So those will start tomorrow. Make sure to check those out. I'm definitely looking for feedback on them. I kind of like the way that they flowed. So yeah, definitely check those out. But those will be up tomorrow is what I would say. So make sure to check that out. But Maddie, hello. Thank you for being here. Temperance, hello. Heather, welcome. Kimber, hello. Anna, hello. And Lynn Jones, hello. Allie, hello. Drew, hello. And BU, welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to get started here in a couple of minutes. I haven't shuffled this deck yet, so I'm just going to shuffle it up here, and then we will get started. But Kat, hello. Jill, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Becca, hello. Thank you for being here. Latika, it doesn't really matter. People always ask, should I watch for Western or Vedic? I always say this is tarot. It's not astrology, so watch the sign that resonates most with you. If it's your Western sign, watch Western. If it's your Vedic sign, watch Vedic. Obviously, I do talk about astrology, so that part will matter in some videos, but for the most part, again, I always say watch the sign that resonates with you the most. Army, welcome. Thank you for being here. Jackie, hello. Life is Bree, hello. And Bianca, hello. Thank you for being here. Rhonda, welcome. Robin, hello. Hazy H, hello. And Karen, welcome. Thank you for being here. June, thank you for the kind words. Charles, hello. And Joanne, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Toya, of course. We can get married. That's good, and thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. And Skylar, hello. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it, and thank you for the kind words. Monique with the dog, hello. And Pretty Nikki, hello. I have not seen you forever. Sandy Rose, hello. PJ, welcome. Leo, hello. And Akash, hello. I haven't seen you in a while either. Welcome back. Maribel, hello. Serena, welcome. And James Crumsey, hello. Thank you for being here. And Rodney, thank you for being here as well. Really appreciate it. Like I said, we're going to get started here in a few minutes. I was just giving an announcement. I thought I had something else to announce, and I really, if I'm being honest with you, I don't remember. Just so everybody knows, because I purposely started early because I had something else to say, and then just completely forgot. So that's that. I'm tired because I woke up early. I had this idea for these new readings. Again, like that's what I was talking about. I had this idea, of course, at like 1 o'clock this morning. So I woke up. I literally wrote the idea down on a piece of paper, and then I couldn't fall back to sleep. So I'm a little bit tired today. But again, these new readings that are coming out tomorrow, I really kind of like the way they float, and I feel I don't know, I feel like it could become kind of a regular type of reading on this channel. So definitely check those out tomorrow. But let's get started. Even though we're a little bit early, I'm going to jump in here. We are going to use the Spooky Mega Deck here. So this is a combination of the Zombie Tarot with the Santa Muerte Tarot as well. And we are going to start here with Aries. So let's see what we have for you here. Aries people, and Aries. Aries, you have the Four of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Wands here. All fire. And the Ace of Cups, very attractive at this time here as well. So I feel like you could be attracting love. I feel like you're defending yourself from something here with the with this Nine of Wands energy. I get this weird thing for you, Aries. I think I said this to you in your weekly reading as well, where I said something about like dealing with like a narcissistic personality or something like that. I don't throw that word around lightly. I feel like, again, I try to avoid saying things in readings that are just like, obvious clickbait. The only clickbait around here is my titles. Am I right? But it's like it's very easy to talk about narcissism and get a lot of views. So I try to avoid that stuff without. And to me, true narcissism is very rare. Are there people who are dicks and jerks? Yeah, absolutely. But, true narcissism without a diagnosis is pretty rare. It's a lot more rare than YouTube makes it seem, right? But I do get this feeling of someone who is a narcissist around you, Aries. I feel like this person, it's like they thrive on attention. And I'm pretty sure you had a very similar message yesterday where, it's kind of like one of those things where this person, they try to get as much attention as they possibly can. And that could be from like multiple people. And I feel like they know how to give it. It's almost like I see this person being very stingy as well. I don't know how to describe this feeling that I'm getting. It's almost like they hook you in with little bits of it, or like with a bunch of attention. They slowly start withdrawing. So I do feel like some of you could have been dealing with a person like that who was kind of withdrawing here, and that's kind of like the energy that I have going on here. And it's almost like they hooked you, kind of like something like with like candy. I don't know why I'm seeing candy in my head here as well. But then they slowly withdraw their attention, and then when they want attention, they come back. It's like this person, I feel, knows how to work you. So some of you could have been dealing with a person, and it's like they almost know how to work you in some way, and that could be a challenge with this energy. But I also get the flip side here. I feel like you're stepping through a new portal with the Four of Wands, and I feel that you're kind of like really taking the lead. It's almost like this is making you more bold, more assertive in a lot of ways. In some ways, sometimes I think we can flip something on our head with this energy. It's like one of those things where we can see someone as a total jerk, and maybe this is a person that we really, really loved, and so it's like we kind of put them on a pedestal. But then I think when we see them this way, and we see them almost as as someone who needs this type of attention, it's kind of like it almost gives us our power back in a weird way, because then we can say they're broken, or they have some sort of childhood issue or something like that. I don't know. This is a very specific story that's popping into my head for you, Aries, but I feel like it's for some of you out there. So it's almost like you're getting your power back by seeing someone's true colors, if that makes sense. And that's kind of like what I get for you here with this energy. I feel like it's leading to you, number one, probably loving yourself, which is most important with this energy. And number two, I feel like you're kind of setting boundaries. You have the Five Wands here, but for some reason I'm getting it as boundaries. Five Wands is definitely learning through challenges as well. Five Wands normally is like the five young people who are fighting with sticks, And so really, they're not really fighting. As I always say, Five Wands to me is a card of learning, because they are really truly training on this card. They are learning how to fight. So I feel that you have learned a lot from this past situation, and it's probably going to be leading towards this right here, true love. With the Ace of Cups, it's like you have realized like what's a fantasy, and what is an illusion, and all that other stuff as well. So I feel like for some of you, this is you kind of learning how to tell the truth. Look, Queen of Cups, true love coming in for you here, Aries. Even if you didn't go through this difficult situation, I feel like some of you are finding true love here. It's almost like the time is, I feel like saying the time is now. Again, even if you didn't go through this difficult narcissistic type of situation here, I feel like you could just be looking for love, and it's like you're finding love with this energy, or you're finally finding someone to have love with. So I definitely like to see that for you, Aries. This is a very good, this is like a very good turnaround reading. 111 likes on the video right now as well, Aries. Yeah, I do feel like this person kind of like, did a number on you in a lot of ways. But at the same time, I feel like there are kind of good things coming in for you here, Aries. So love it. Looks amazing. I'm only getting love there, Aries. But that's what I have for you. So thank you, Aries. Also, I saw someone commenting, just so everybody knows, I just saw someone commenting about the closed captioning. I have a meeting tomorrow with the people who do the closed captioning for my channel because I had a bunch of problems during the retrograde and everything like that. So all the videos on the channel will continue to be to have closed captioning, but just the videos that have been done so far, like the last week and also the monthly readings, I think might not have closed captioning. There were some issues in getting closed captioning on those videos. So just so for the people who are commenting about that, after tomorrow, hopefully, all this will be fixed, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. But there you go. All right. Taurus, let's see what is going on for you, Taurus people. Taurus, you have the Queen of Wands here, the Page of Swords, and Ten of Cups. Very attractive at this time. So this could be love coming in for you here for sure. Could be surprising. Wouldn't surprise me if it was a surprise either. So I do feel for some of you there's love coming in for you, but it could be like a little bit of a surprise. And it kind of could come out of nowhere. It could be a Cancer or a Scorpio or popping into my head with this energy. So if you're looking for love, I guess it could be any water sign, but Cancer and Scorpio are kind of jumping out at me here with this reading, so I definitely like to see that for you. For others, I feel that this is you kind of investigating something here. Queen of Wands, like very bold, wholehearted energy. As I always say, she goes for exactly what she wants in her life, and she really goes for something. She puts everything she's got into something. Page of Swords is kind of like the initial curiosity. So I feel that for some of you, this is saying that you are curious about something with the Page of Swords. And it could be love. Ten of Cups is dating. So for some of you, this could just say that you are curious about dating. You're curious about getting out there and meeting new people and all sorts of stuff. So I feel like for some of you, you're curious about getting out there, meeting new people. For others, I feel like you're curious about the Ten of Cups. It's almost like I get Nine of Cups energy for you here. You have the Eight of Wands here. Like wanting a victory. I feel like you have a strong desire for victory. Sometimes I feel with the Ten of Cups, it can be one of those things where it's like you see something, it's almost like you see something as your Nine of Cups, but there is the Ten of Cups as always. So it's like there is something that could provide you with that extra cup. So I feel I'm getting the word effort popping into my head. It's almost like you see something as worth the extra effort here. This could be love. Like I said, it could be dating. Maybe you're saying to yourself, I'm really going to put in the effort to find something that's really good for you. For others, maybe this is in work or business. It's like this could be some sort of training that you're going to be getting or some sort of certification as well. I'm getting certifications here. I would say it is a very good time to get certifications in work or in business. I've been saying for like 2 years now, anything you can do to make yourself more valuable, especially with the astrology right now, will make you more money, pretty much guaranteed. So it's like if you're getting certification for your job or for your business, anything you can do like that would be very beneficial with this energy, especially if it's something that is kind of, especially if you're learning something that is more focused or more like of some sort of like specific skill. I do get this energy for you quite a bit here, Taurus, where some of you could be kind of learning a more specific skill, but probably like within your industry. Like let's just pretend you're in real estate, for example. It's like you could be learning how to market better in real estate. And the reason this is important with the Ten of Cups is because not only will it help you, but being able to help other people is what will make this very profitable. And again, this fits in well with the astrology. Anything we can do that's kind of like collective-ish, where it not only helps us, but helps other people will probably be very profitable, again, according to the astrology as well. So if you're learning those types of skills, it doesn't have to be marketing. That was just an example. I feel there could be a lot of profits in that for you. And also it's like not just profits financially, but it's like you helping other people will just help you. It's like you're creating that positive kind of circle. So that's what I get here with this Ten of Cups energy. You do have the Tower. I got Scorpio right away when I put this card down. So I do feel like just some of you are meeting a Scorpio with this energy. For others, I feel, I kind of feel good about this actually. You have the Two of Wands, which kind of says you have a choice. It's like maybe you already had a Tower or you experienced a Tower moment with the Tower. And the Two of Wands kind of says now it's like back to the drawing board. And the good news with the Two of Wands is it just kind of says you can choose which direction you want to go in. So it's almost like you you are spoiled for choice. I don't know how else to say it, with which direction you want to go in after a Tower moment. So if you like lost a job, the Two of Wands could say you have a lot more options than you realize. And so, I would keep your options open. Same thing in love as well. It's like maybe you experienced a loss in love, but the Two of Wands could actually say you have the whole world in your hands. You have a lot more options than you realize. And that's really kind of the feeling I'm getting here with that Two of Wands. It's just options is what's popping into my head. Definitely could be love. And like I said, water sign for sure. I feel for some of you, there is probably like a water sign coming in for you because you just keep getting water in your readings. You also get fire quite a bit as well. Page of Cups to me is like a general admirer, but I do feel there could be a water sign coming in for you very specifically because it just keeps coming up harder, like, stronger energy. Even like, like I think I did your March readings, there was a water sign in there. And it was like, it's kind of like there was maybe a little bit of interest in your March reading. And then it's like the first week that I did for March, it's like there was someone much stronger and they keep showing up. So some of you might have a secret admirer, or maybe you just know who this person is, but if you know a water sign, they could be interested in you here, Taurus. So love it. Thank you, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you here, Gemini. Gemini, this is a nice reading, Gemini. You have the Four Wands, the World, and the Two of Wands, so really taking the lead. I like this energy because, to me, this would be you really standing out. It's kind of like you're on top of the world, are the words that are popping into my head. You have the Two of Swords. I feel like you need to choose to be on top of the world as well, but still, I wouldn't even worry about that with the Two of Swords here. I feel like some of you are standing out in a big way. Four Wands, I did these new readings that will be starting to come out tomorrow, and I did those this morning, and the Four Wands came up a lot in those readings, which is pretty interesting. I also noticed a lot of just portal cards in general were showing up in those bonus March readings that I'm doing, and so portal cards to me are any cards that have like a potential, have the imagery of a portal on them. There's a bunch of the Oracle cards I use have portals on them. The Ace of Pentacles has a portal on it, for example, as well. And like all those cards were coming up. So I do feel like you're stepping through a portal here, but I feel like the portal you're stepping through is putting you on top of the world, or it just really has to do with attention. You are definitely one of the signs that keeps getting this message of receiving attention here, and I would say that the attention you are receiving is in work or business, and this is something you've been working towards for a very long period of time as well. I feel like some of you have been doing kind of like a lot of experimentation in your career, but like literally maybe it's like maybe you've had a job after job after job, or you've experienced several jobs over the past few years. I'd say it doesn't have to be that many. Maybe it was only like, maybe you've only switched jobs like 3 times, but maybe it's more than usual. It's like you're trying to find your place to settle is the energy that I get here for you, Gemini. So I really feel like you're trying to like find a job, or you're trying to find a position. And I feel now you are. I feel like this is you kind of finally feeling like you've been led to something much more significant, or you've led to something that just fits in a lot of ways. So I love that. For others, I feel this could be love coming in for you, but the person is not showing up here. I feel like you need to believe in love if you want it. This to me says, to me, love is always available, just in general, Gemini, but to me, this is really saying you need to believe in it here. On this this is the Seven of Swords, by the way, and on this Seven of Swords, it says hope on the inside of his coffin there. So I feel like for some of you, it's kind of like you need to believe that you can have love, or that you deserve love, and then it will show up here. But I don't know. I feel like you're still going through a healing period. Again, this is just a weekend reading. It's not like a long-term reading. So, it doesn't really surprise me that it's going to take a little bit longer for some of you to allow love into your life, but I feel like you're kind of going in the right direction. Six of Swords, moving on in the right direction here. It's like you're moving towards new love. You're moving towards something new with this energy. So I like to see that. For others, I feel like you are finally healing. I do get some sort of like poisonous energy here for you, Gemini, but I feel like you've just been maybe dealing with a toxic person. Could be in work, could be in a relationship, and it's like you're finally healing or moving on from that toxic connection. You do have the Two of Swords here, and I am getting attachments for some reason. So for some of you, I do feel like you have certain attachments to a person, and it's like I feel like you're trying to cut those cords with this energy. Right here, Lovers. Lovers is a good card, don't get me wrong. It is a card of new love, but it is a card of being at a crossroads. It's like something hasn't been completed yet, and that's really the feeling that I'm getting here. It's like I get these attachment things popping into my head. So it's almost like you're trying to cut the cords between you and another person, or it's like you're trying to cut the cords between you and some sort of attachment that you have. I feel like it's not clear as to like how to do that. There could be like extenuating circumstances, like you could have children with a person that could make things difficult. You could be married to a person that could make things difficult. So it's like I do sense some sort of obstacle to overcome here. Yeah, it's like you're ready for a new beginning here. And it's interesting that I'm using the zombie cards, and it's like there's a hand sticking up right here. It's almost like every time you try to walk away, someone's trying to come back here, Gemini. But I do feel like you will have your new beginning. I feel like you will take a leap of faith away with this energy. But there you go. Love it. Thank you, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you here, Cancer people. Cancer, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Swords here. Oof. Cancer, let's see if we can make this better. And the Five of Swords, nope. Cancer, this is only a daily reading, so don't get too worried about this. But I feel for some of you that you are... I feel like some of you are feeling stuck in a situation here. I will tell you that your reading that's coming out tomorrow was awesome. It was actually probably the best one out of all the March bonus readings that I did. Yours was like one of the best. So, I feel like you have a lot of good stuff to look forward to. You might just be a little stuck right now, especially if you're heartbroken. You might be feeling stuck in this situation here. You have the Five of Swords as well. Five of Swords could be, I'm getting like not wanting to give up. So like that's the intuition that I'm getting off the Five of Swords. It feels like you don't want to give up on this situation, or you're having a hard time releasing yourself, or it's like you're having a hard time letting go. You have the Ten of Pentacles though. I don't know. I feel like there's a celebration coming in for you. I'm just getting the word celebration on that Ten of Pentacles, but I do feel like some of you are dealing with a heartbreak here. I mean, I wish I had better advice on these three cards here. So, what I would say with the Four of Pentacles, maybe it would be a good time for you to, like, rest, relax, recover. Maybe it would be a good time for you to, like, I'm getting something about perspective here as well. So, you have the Nine of Wands. What I would say is, with the Nine of Wands, it might be a good time to so that you can gain some perspective on a heartbreaking situation, or something that you feel stuck to here, Cancer. With the Nine of Wands, you might want to look at the relationship, if it was a relationship, or it could be anything else, any other loss that you've experienced here. And this could say that maybe some boundaries were crossed with this person. If it was a person, even if it wasn't, it could have been a job. And, maybe there were people who were inappropriate, or maybe there are people who crossed some boundaries. And I feel like you need to look at that here, because I feel like if you put things into perspective, you'll realize that this was something that you didn't want in the first place. And you're probably going to realize that there is a Ten of Pentacles out there for you. Like I said, clarifying the whole reading, I just have this Five of Swords. I really feel this is more talking about not wanting to give up on the situation. I do feel like, I just feel like in general, it can be a little bit hard to, let go of someone here. So, I feel like anybody who's ever gone through a breakup, right, that you go through a period where you don't want to let go, where you don't want to necessarily open up to other people and things like that. So, like I said, don't, be kind to yourself. All those other things here, Cancer, right? Yeah, I feel like you're slowly going to open up to this right here, Ten of Pentacles. Really, I feel like this is something that's coming in the future for the most part. With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is just saying that in the near future, you are going to see something that is your true Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that it'll be something that's much better than whatever it is that you're having a hard time letting go of here with this, Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Swords. Very heavy energy is what I would say to you, Cancer. Ten of Pentacles, very good card. You have the Hangman, like I said, gaining a new perspective. I literally said that 2 seconds ago, so I feel like you're gaining a new perspective. Could also be a Pisces coming in for some of you here as well. I'm getting the word mythical as well. I feel like the Headless Horseman is popping into my head with this Hangman energy as well. So some of you could be meeting someone, but I feel like this is a good thing. It's like you're meeting a person who is very special. I feel like you're meeting someone who is very unique in a lot of ways. So I feel like that's a good message, not a bad one here. And I do feel like you could be seeing how maybe this past person, if this is a past love situation, I feel like you're seeing how this person always put on a show is what I'm getting with the Hangman. It's like I feel like they were always doing things to try to impress you and all this other stuff, even though maybe they broke up with you. But I feel like they were always doing things. And it's like I feel like people are starting to realize that, especially with the astrology. I feel like the astrology, especially for water signs as well, is pointing out where people do things. It's almost like people are coming out of a relationship feeling like they have to do certain actions to make sure that there isn't a breakup. But it's like you're in a relationship, so it's almost like they're preparing for a breakup while you're together. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're seeing that a person did that. It's almost like they just started the relationship already preparing for the breakup. It's like that's a lose-lose type of situation there, Cancer. For others, like I said, I feel like this is new love coming in for you. Definitely could be Pisces. But there you go. Thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what is going on for you here, Leo. Leo, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Everybody with the Five of Swords tonight here. Well, I don't get it. And the Eight of Swords. Same reading that Cancer just had, basically, Leo. So if you are born very close to Cancer, you might want to watch the Cancer reading. But I do feel differently for you. I feel like for a lot of you, you are healing from something here with the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. I'm getting something about needing to make sure you don't spread yourself too thin as well, or something about thin. I keep getting the word thin popping into my head, but it's not like physically. 2 5s, look at this. Very weird. Again, these readings that I started today that are coming out tomorrow and all weekend, the fives kept coming up, and I kept saying about the fives that fives to me can represent all the typical things that fives can represent. Five of Swords could be a breakup, a separation, can represent trying to win at all cost and all those other things. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, needing to make sure you don't call attention to your weaknesses and like all these other things. But really, what I was saying with the fives is that fives to me, like if we put all the fives together, represent need to take a risk. Fives to me say that there is a way to get out of your current situation. Pretty much every single five has a solution. The Five of Swords is like 3 stages. We could look at the Five of Swords. It normally has 3 guys on it, and they're like at 3 different stages of battle. But we could look at the Five of Swords and say that it really kind of represents needing to learn like teamwork in some ways, because it's like one guy, he's willing to win at all costs, but he doesn't care what the cost is in a lot of ways. But if he was maybe working on a team, he would be able to find a solution. Five of Pentacles, again, says, number 1, do not draw attention to your weaknesses. Number 2, it says, do not use words that make you weak. No, so make sure to use positive language with the Five of Pentacles. But also, the Five of Pentacles are on the card. I always say, Five of Pentacles can represent poverty, lack consciousness, feeling like you don't have something. But the Five of Pentacles are on the card. If the people that were on the Five of Pentacles, if they went inside the church that was on the traditional Five of Pentacles, they would have everything that they need. So the card represents sanctuary, represents a place of sanctuary as well. And it represents being able to set yourself free here, Leo. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is you needing to set yourself free. Yeah, you have the Knight of Swords as well. I'm getting like something about searching for answers here. For some of you, I do feel like teamwork would be very beneficial. 777 people watching at this moment that I just said that, Leo. So that might be an important number for you. But also, I feel like this is saying that there could be people in general who want to help you. So I feel like opening up to teamwork would be a good idea. For others, I feel like no jumping to conclusions here with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a little hasty energy, and the Eight of Swords is definitely feeling trapped. But I feel for some of you, it's kind of like needing to set yourself free with these cards. So I feel like some of you need to set yourself free. Eight of Swords, again, everything, it's kind of weird because you don't have any teamwork cards. But I keep getting the word teamwork popping into my head for you here, Leo. And what I would say is that Eight of Swords can represent being too close to a problem. The quickest way to solve that issue of being too close to a problem is to get other people to look at whatever you're dealing with, and maybe they have a better answer, right? Because they're looking at it from a different perspective. Kind of like I just said to Cancer. Like I said, you two have almost exactly the same reading. The cards were almost exactly the same. So I feel for some of you, this is just saying you need to maybe get the help of other people that could possibly set you free with this energy. Yeah, you have the Magician. I also feel like using your powers of manifestation will set you free as well. The Magician is a card of manifestation. It's a card of using your powers of manifestation to get what you want. So I feel like you need to use your powers of manifestation. I also feel like it says you probably have more skills than you realize. Again, Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is being too close to a problem, right? The Magician says you're using maybe the wrong tool for the job. So if you're trying to accomplish something, it doesn't matter what it is, in love, business, money, spirituality, whatever, the Magician just says try another way. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, this is just saying try something new, try something different. But there you go. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see here. Virgo, you have the Sun, the Magician, and the Five of Cups here. A lot of happiness coming in for you here, Virgo. I do feel some sort of delay on this Five of Cups here. The Death card clarifying, probably with a Scorpio. Virgo, every single reading I do for you. Eight of Wands. No, I feel like you're ending a delay. Eight of Wands. Things moving forward very quickly. Things changing for you very rapidly as well. This could just be like a little hiccup, a little bit of a, like one of those moments where you're like, things are changing too quickly, I'm nervous, right? So I feel like for some of you, this could be a little bit of nerves here. Sun is something that makes you happy. Magician, new beginning. Five of Cups, regret, sadness, loss, crying over spilt milk, all those other things. But really, I get this sense of like things, it's almost like you're I'm trying to think of a good. Well, I'll give you a good story here, Virgo. I got an electric skateboard like I don't know, like a year ago or something like that, somewhere around there. Might have been like a little bit longer than a year ago. And so I was on this electric skateboard on this bicycle path where I used to live, and I was like flying. I was like amazing. I was feeling so good, right? And until I started to wobble, and then I went flying off my skateboard. I don't know if I still have a scar. You can kind of see the scar that I got here. I hurt my ribs and everything, smashed my face into the ground. Luckily, I was wearing a helmet, right, and all that other stuff. But the point is that it's like this has those vibes to me here. For you, Virgo, where it's like things are going very quickly, things are moving very, very fast, and then it's like all of a sudden you get nervous. If I just, after I had that incident, right? A grown man should not be skateboarding is what it boils down to, Virgo. But, what I would say here is that what I feel like this is saying is that if I, like, looking back, if I just sat down, if I just chilled out, right, and kind of went with it, if I just sat my ass down on the skateboard, I probably wouldn't have fallen. I probably would have been fine, right? There was no need for me to, like, jump off the skateboard onto the pavement, right? So I feel for some of you, this is saying, like, it's kind of like you're building a lot of momentum, but I feel like there could be kind of that nervousness where you're like, oh my God, I'm going too fast, right? And then you fall off your skateboard. I hope that makes sense. Probably not, but I feel like there's a need to realize that you can slow things down, and also it's okay to be moving very quickly. So I get this very quick movement here. Eight of Wands. Like I said, quick movement, quick success. But it's like, I feel like you're like thinking, am I flying too close to the sun? Am I going to get burned? And those are the questions that you are asking with this energy. I don't know. I feel like you're going to have a victory. Ace of Swords, a victory, success, good news, good things coming in for you here, Virgo. Definitely overcoming obstacles. I feel like this is something you've already tried to do in the past as well. I can't, stupid Siri on my watch. I didn't even say the word Siri. Every single time I say something that sounds like Siri, my watch is trying to talk to me. And now she's trying to go again. See, I have it on silent too. I don't even know how that happens. But anyway, I feel like for some of you, this is a victory coming in for you with this energy. And I also feel like there's good news, very quick good news coming in for you as well. You have the Death card. And again, I do feel some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio, Virgo. Although this to me looks like communication or... I do feel like you could be kind of dealing with some communication here as well with the Scorpio. For some of you, I feel like you don't want it. For others, maybe you want it. So it feels like a 50-50 thing to me here, Virgo, if you're dealing with a Scorpio. It's like some of you want to talk to this person. Others, I feel like you don't want to talk to this person, plain and simple. For others, I feel this is a transformation that you are going through. But again, I feel like you're kind of doing something that maybe puts you in the limelight. I do get that sun card. The sun card is, I keep getting this thing about flying too close to the sun here, Virgo. But, I feel like you need to do it. I feel like you need to not worry about it. It's like maybe you're, as I always say, I always get YouTube for you, Virgo. I always get this message about putting yourself on YouTube. And it's like, maybe you're afraid to put yourself on YouTube because it's like, maybe you kind of like want to get attention, or maybe you want to be famous, or maybe you just want to put stuff on YouTube, right? And maybe you're a little bit like, yeah, but if I do that, then I'll get haters and like all this other stuff. So it's like, kind of like the good with the bad is the energy that I'm getting here for you, where it's like there's a little bit of good, but there's like a little bit of bad as well. Or actually, I feel like there's a lot of good, and I feel like that's what you should focus on. Not just, I don't think you should focus on just a little bit of bad with this energy right here, Virgo. But there you go. That's what I got for you. So thank you, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you here, Libra. Libra, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords here, and the King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Love it. This could be a job coming in for you for sure. I've been saying this to you for a while, Libra. The King of Pentacles would be something that you, like an expertise, like an area of expertise that you potentially have as well. So if you are like an expert in some area of your life, or if you have some training, or if you have learned something in school or in business or whatever, this could be you getting a job based off of some education or something that you have learned. So love it, Libra. That looks amazing. Definitely could be a lot of luck coming in for you with the Wheel of Fortune. Your fortunes are changing, I feel here as well. I see this as this is kind of reminding me of the like old school whatever you call this thing here, the little clock, the sand clock thing. I'm at a loss for words now. The old school little timer, right? That used to show up on a computer. For some of you, it's almost like something has been stuck. I see like an old school computer frozen, like on a screen, and you've been waiting for things to turn around here. I feel like you've been waiting for things to change with this Wheel of Fortune, and it's like I feel like something is about to change. Your love life. So maybe your love life, it's like maybe you've gone through a lot of stuttering, a lot of hiccups, a lot of like these kind of like spinning computer thing is popping into my head. So for some of you, it's like maybe you enter into these situations where it's just like you're in a relationship with an hourglass. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. So words are hard, man. I'll tell you what. But I feel for some of you, it's like there's been an hourglass in your life with a person where it's just like spinning and you're just not sure. But I feel like you're making a decision. You are choosing something new here, Libra. I feel like you are choosing to go towards new love or towards a new connection with this energy. And the Lovers is saying that you're going to find true love. Again, if this isn't business. Look at this Ace of Swords as well. So definitely a major victory coming in for you with the Ace of Swords, especially in work. I'll tell you what, Libra, I feel like it's a matter of time. Like, I know I've been telling you this for like weeks, but for some of you, I feel like it is a matter of time before you get something like a job that makes sense. And those are the words that are popping into my head. The reason I think that you could be getting a job that makes sense is because you're getting something that has to do with like your educational background, or you're getting something that you want to do. So I definitely like that for you. For others, 2 aces, by the way, is a definite yes to any question that I haven't answered. So I feel that if you have a question, the answer is yes with these 2 cards. I would also say this is some sort of new beginning, and I feel like it's in love. I would say that there's communication coming in for you. So it's like someone is going to be communicating with you, Libra, with the Ace of Swords here, that they maybe want to have love with the Lovers card here. I do feel like this person kind of has like the key to your heart. Look, there's like a key and a heart right here. So for some of you, I feel there's a person who has just the key to your heart here with this energy, and I like it. For others, I do feel like something about like a legal victory here as well here. 3 Cups is a celebration. I feel like you're celebrating because of some sort of legal victory. Could have to do with sexual harassment at work or something. That's very specific, I would say, to you, Libra, but for some of you, that might make sense. For others, it could be like a marriage as well. So you could be celebrating like a legal victory because of a divorce or a separation or something along those lines as well. But that's what I have for you there, Libra. So love it. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see what we have for you here, Scorpio people. And Scorpio, can't make this up. Virgo, right there, 3 of Wands. And you have the Page of Wands as well with the Hierophant. So for some of you, I feel that you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. Again, you were in Virgo's readings. This happens every single night. So I feel for some of you, it's like you're waiting for something here with this energy. I feel like you're waiting for someone to make a move. It's like with this energy. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about you Virgos and Scorpios together because, again, it doesn't look great in the readings that I've been doing. But some of you, it's like you're waiting for this person to make a move here. I don't know. For some of you, you might be ending it with the world. The world could say that you want to end the cycle. The world basically says that you are going to end this cycle, or you want to have a new beginning, but maybe with someone else or with something else here. So it's kind of like you're wanting to have a new beginning somewhere else with this energy, I feel. For others, this is you needing to share something. The Hermit says you have climbed to the top of a mountain. He is now shining his inner light here. But it's like with the 3 of Wands, you could be waiting for the perfect moment to share something when there never will be a perfect moment. And the Page of Wands kind of says like the time is now. So if you are working on a project, or if you're thinking about sharing something, I feel like this is saying the time for you to share is like now. I feel like there could be a lot of benefits or just a lot of good things in sharing at this time. For others, I feel this is a lot of expansion coming in for you here. You're discovering your true purpose here. So I feel for some of you that this is saying you are discovering like what your true purpose is in life. And this could be very significant as well. I would say for those of you, I'm getting a very specific message as well here. There are 8 people here right now as well. Scorpio, there you go. But I'm getting a very specific message. I feel like for those of you who, like maybe you were working on a business or a project and then you recently changed. I'm talking about very recently, the past few months. Like you've made some sort of change. I feel like this is saying that you're getting closer and closer. I'm hearing warmer, warmer, warmer. Like you're getting warmer here. So now is not the time to give up with this energy. I feel like you need to keep pushing, especially in work or career or business. And you have the Hierophant as well, which can represent education, but this can represent going through like stages of education. And the World card, so it's like you have some sort of goal. I really don't think you will give up, but I'm going to encourage you here, Scorpio, to not give up. But at the same time, I do feel like you're pushing really hard to accomplish a goal with the World card here, and you will be victorious as well, I feel. And you have the Eight of Cups. I feel like this is the only thing that's holding you back is the what ifs, basically. Eight of Cups is an emotional whirlpool. Eight of Cups is something that sucks us down. Eight of Cups I actually consider to be a pretty good card, but sometimes I feel kind of like the reverse meaning more so, which can represent being sucked down into something. It's like an emotional whirlpool, or it can be one of those things where you get too caught up in something that throws you off. So, like, what the hell does that mean? Basically, what I would say to you, Scorpio, is this could be like a little hiccup, a little bump in the road when you're working on a project, and this basically says, do not let those little things throw you off, right? So there might be like little disappointments, or maybe you have experienced little disappointments in love or in business, spirituality, or health. But this is saying, like, do not let those little things outweigh the big things, the good things that are changing for you here, Scorpio. So I feel like there are bigger changes, and I feel like that's what you need to focus on here. I've been getting this message for a couple of signs as well, that for a lot of you, there could be a lot of there could be a very strong need to focus on the positive here, because I feel like it could be really easy to focus on the negative, basically, is what these cards are saying. So I would keep it positive with this energy here, Scorpio. But that's all I got for you. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We have 937 people, which I think is I don't think we've ever had this many people on. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Really appreciate all the likes and all the support. Really helps me out. Also, just so everybody knows, I have special readings coming out this weekend for all signs. And it's a new spread that I'm trying. It's actually the same spread that I usually use, but it's a little bit different. So make sure to check those readings out. Again, all signs will be coming out between Friday and Sunday. So make sure to check those readings out. They're bonus readings for March. But anyway, Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. Sagittarius, you have the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Love it. I just love 2 6s. To me, 2 6s says you're on the right path, you're going in the right direction. To me, 2 6s is a very good sign of success and abundance coming in for you, because it kind of just says you're going in the right direction, 2 6s. The Emperor is a plan. So I feel like you're just solidly following a plan towards your dream life. With the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is a card of your dreams. He is normally looking into that cup, and he is, imagining what he wants, or he's imagining the life that he wants to live. So I feel for a lot of you, you're moving very closely to some sort of dream here, Sagittarius. I do feel like saying this is just a piece, like this is just a piece of the puzzle. That type of message is kind of popping into my head right now. So it's like you might not be getting everything that you want right now, Sagittarius, but I feel like you're getting like something significant. I feel like you are still getting something that you do want in your life. Like maybe it's like love or whatever. It's almost popping into my head as a gift as well. It's like the universe is kind of giving you something you want, because it's like trying to encourage you along, trying to push you forward here. Definitely could be love. This is the Two of Cups as well. So it could be a soulmate coming in for you here. I would definitely say it's probably a new person. Could be a water sign, could be any sign. I would say, to me, the water sign cards really just represent general admirers, especially the Page and the Knight. To me, just represent like general love, general people, basically. Like people, because you probably date people, but just generally a general sign. But I do feel like there is a victory coming in here. For others, this would be clearly a victory in work, because the Six of Wands could be like a raise or a promotion. Six of Pentacles, raise or promotion for all the work that you've done. Emperor, your boss. So I feel for a lot of you, this could be like a raise or a promotion. Again, you have the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups clarifying. So Knight in Shining Armor energy coming in for you here, Sagittarius. So if you're looking for love, could be a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you here. Definitely could be a water sign. Here, look at this. This is a really good reading for you, Sagittarius. This is like a major victory. Chariot is as above, so below, and a victory coming in for you here. And the Two Cups, love. The Chariot also kind of says that you have control over your situation. I would say Chariot is a card that can represent external circumstances. It can say, yeah, like, there are plenty of things that might be getting in your way right now, like COVID and, all that other stuff, Sagittarius. But the Chariot says you can still be victorious in any area of your life, no matter what is going on in the world. So the Chariot just asks you to take control. It asks you to, grab onto the reins and take control of something. And it's not a card of breaking the rules. It's a card of operating within the rules. So that's what I feel like some of you are doing here. For others, by the way, again, Two of Cups is you and your higher self as well. So Two of Cups can be you just being in alignment with yourself. And because of that, that's probably why you're manifesting things very quickly with this Knight of Cups. That's why you're manifesting your dreams, basically, is because you just are in alignment with yourself here, Sagittarius. So love it. That's an amazing reading. There you go. Capricorn, let's see what we have for you. Capricorn, you have the Three of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress. Someone finds you very attractive here, Capricorn. So if you're looking for love, how crazy is it that all the readings tonight, like one after another, have been very similar, which is pretty crazy. But I do feel like this is love coming in for you. Knight in Shining Armor energy. Could be a Virgo coming in for you. Could be someone with Virgo in their chart as well, is what I feel. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. I feel like it's someone who wants to put the work in here. I'm not crazy about this energy because I almost get this energy about like they might approach this relationship where it's like they're gonna put a little in, and I feel like they're waiting for you to put energy in. So I don't like these relationships where it's like the other person is kind of like expecting things right off the bat, especially if they, it's almost like they're coming in with a chip on their shoulder, if that makes sense, Capricorn. So if you're like looking for love, I would just be careful of that, and I would communicate. Again, there's no reason, if you like someone, there's no reason that you couldn't communicate that with the person here and say like, hey, like, what's the deal? Why are you acting like this? And maybe calling them out will fix this. I feel like relationships need more like calling out type of energy. It probably fix a lot of problems before they actually happen. So don't be afraid to do that. For others, again, Knight of Cups to me is a card of your dream life or your dreams. Three of Wands is you waiting, but the Empress is like you starting to harvest. So I do feel some of you are starting to harvest some sort of dream here, but what exactly are you harvesting? More balance. So two cards of balance, Six of Pentacles and the Justice card here. So I feel like you're harvesting balance, but I also feel like the harvest that we get off the Justice card is fairness. It's equal give and take. Justice just says if you put energy into something, you're getting energy back. So I feel for a long time, Capricorn, it's like you've been investing in things like projects, businesses. Maybe you've been investing in, and I'm talking about your time here. It's like you've been investing your time into projects, businesses, things like that. And it's like you haven't been getting anything back. So I feel that really this is just saying the kind of the abundance that you're receiving off the Empress is just equal give and take, and in not just in love, but in all areas of your life. So I definitely like to see this Justice card for you here, Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like it would be a good idea to focus at this time as well with the Seven of Cups. I do feel like having like one single vision or one single idea would be very important here as well with the Seven of Cups. So that's definitely popping into my head. Seven of Cups literally just says you're spoiled for choice, but it's a card of imagination and being focused on too many things. It does ask you to focus on one thing. So I feel for a lot of you, the Seven of Cups is saying, like, have one main focus at this time, and you'll easily be able to accomplish that one main focus. So that's kind of like what I feel like you need to do there. Again, you have the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. The Hermit is like, I'm getting something about protecting your energy, which is weird on the Hermit, which I don't really normally feel like that about the Hermit, but I do feel it would be a good idea for you to kind of protect your energy here, especially if you're working towards something. Like if you're working on a personal project, a business, a job, anything like that, I do feel like focusing on one thing at a time would be a really good idea here, because I feel like you'll just have more, but not only that, protecting it from like other people or protecting your time, making sure that you see things through to the end. All those things are popping into my head here, Capricorn. And I feel like that'll be very beneficial for you. For others, I do feel like this is kind of like someone who's trying to invest time with you. And it could be a Virgo or someone with Virgo in their chart. Look, 4 cups here. Yeah, it's definitely someone in love. I would just say that I feel like you need to make sure that someone in love isn't coming in with a chip on their shoulder. Again, and again, if you meet someone new, if they have a chip on their shoulder and you like this person, then I would just say something. I would say, hey, why do you have a chip on your shoulder, right? It'll probably fix it like that. So, there's no reason not to try to improve upon this, especially if it's someone that you like. But that's what I would do here with this 4 cups. But there you go. Love it, Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. Aquarius, let's see here what we have for you, Aquarius people. Aquarius, you have the 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles. Damn, this is like money coming in for you here. Look, the Page of Pentacles twice here, Aquarius. I'm just going to put that aside. When I have a repeating card, just it's the same thing. And 9 of Pentacles, definitely very focused on your bag here, Aquarius. I feel like you are stacking them Benjamins like crazy here with this energy. So if you're working on any projects, anything new, I feel like there's a lot of results coming in for you here. I do feel like there's a need to work extra hard right now. 8 of Pentacles to me can represent material success on the horizon. It can basically say that money is coming in the future. Maybe it's not here yet, but it will be here in the future. The thing with the 8 of Pentacles is, like when the 8 of Pentacles comes up, if we do extra work, we get extra money on the other side. So I always say, if you're working on a project, on a business, on anything that could potentially make you money, work extra hard right now. You probably won't see results right now with the 8 of Pentacles, but you better believe that you will see extra results on the other side. So I feel for a lot of you, like this is just saying the hard work is going to pay off big time. And maybe not right now, but I feel like in the near future, any hard work that anything that you're working on, this hard work will pay off in the future. I also feel like you're building a legacy here with the 10 of Pentacles. A lot of people keep getting this legacy energy. I really feel like it could be Uranus and Taurus in a lot of ways. If I had to, boil it down to something in the astrology, I would say maybe Uranus and Taurus, kind of. And, that might be why this like legacy energy is coming up, because Uranus and Taurus has a very strong focus on kind of the nicer things in life, the finer things in life. And that doesn't necessarily mean material goods. It could mean experiences, and anything else that you consider to be of quality. So a lot of people might be like very focused on quality. And again, that's the other great thing about Uranus and Taurus as well, is that we do focus on quality. We don't just focus on quantity of something, right? So I feel for a lot of you, you're focusing on the like quality of things that you have in your life. But I feel like you're trying to build like long-term security with this 10 of Pentacles energy. And I do really like that for you, Aquarius, because I feel like that's like exactly what you are doing. You are building long-term security with this energy, and it's going to pay off. You have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. I feel like you have a choice at this time. I would dream big. I feel like you need to multiply, like I feel like you need to take whatever you're doing and multiply it by 100, right? Because I feel really you could like 100x whatever you're doing here, whether it's work or business or whatever, and I feel like you need to do it. I also feel like you need to trust your intuition. I keep getting this thing about legacy as well. It's like, I feel like, I feel like I said this to you in your March readings. It's like, I feel like looking back, like 2 years from now, I feel like you'll be looking back and you'll be connecting all the dots, but it's like, you can't connect the dots looking forward, right? So as Steve Jobs said, so I feel for a lot of you, it's like, what you need to realize is that you're creating a lot of dots right now. And so I would like put in the work and realize that the work you're doing right now might not seem important, but it's like laying a foundation for, your future, basically. So really important for you to put in the work with this energy. You do have the 9 of Pentacles here. So I feel like, again, pre-Empress energy, you're not there yet, but you will be there soon. So I feel like you're working towards kind of this like harvest, Empress type energy with the 9 of Pentacles. Love it. Yeah, justice again. Just like Capricorn, equal give and take. You're learning what works in your life with the Justice card as well. Part of me feels like this is the rewards of Saturn and Capricorn. Saturn is out of Capricorn, but again, we don't get the rewards from Saturn until it leaves its sign. So it left Capricorn recently, and it's been a few months, of course, but again, you could be seeing the rewards from Saturn and Capricorn coming in now. The rewards from Saturn and Capricorn would be cause and effect, like 80-20 rule, what works, what doesn't work in your life. So it's kind of like you're learning how to become more efficient with the Justice card here. I do get something legal here as well. popping into my head. You could be dealing with the devil in a legal situation. It's like you're hoping to get out of this situation. Some of you might be presented with an offer in like a divorce or a separation here with the Seven of Cups. You might want to consider it. I'm not a lawyer, so obviously listen to your lawyer, but the Seven of Cups could represent like being presented with an offer. It's like usually Seven of Cups, not amazing, but also it would be something that gets you out of the situation. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, maybe it's not exactly what you want, but maybe it's good enough and it removes the situation from your life. So definitely something to think about. But there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. Pisces. Thank you, Pisces, for your patience, as always. Really appreciate it. Pisces, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Temperance card here. And the Wheel of Fortune. Pisces. What is this, Pisces? I feel like somebody doesn't know something here, is what I would say to you. But I feel like they don't know something about you, Pisces. So what do you know that they don't, is what I would say. Probably everything, because you're a Pisces, right? So I feel like for some of you, it's like someone almost feels like they're in control, or they feel like they're pulling the wool over your eyes, but I feel like you're in control. I feel like you're the puppet master. It's going to be hard to see here, but she's like controlling these people down here. I feel like you are the puppet master here, Pisces. So I don't know who pissed you off recently, Pisces, but I feel like you're in control. So I don't know. I guess that could be a good thing as long as it's not toxic, right? You have the Knight of Pentacles, Emperor, and the Temperance card here. Working really hard. I feel like you're bossing up big time, Pisces, with the Emperor energy. I feel like you are stepping into this energy of control, success, really focusing on the future, really focusing on becoming successful. And again, not just financially. This could be in any area of your life that you're trying to become successful. The Temperance card is you trying to turn something around. Here, you have the Star here as well. I feel like you're really raising your vibration with this energy as well, Pisces. It's like you're very focused on kind of glowing up here, which I feel like I said to you last night as well. So someone said glow up gate. So we definitely have glow up gate going on, right? Hashtag glow up gate. And but I do feel like you're glowing up here. I feel like you're turning a negative into a positive as well. It's like you're turning something around. Wheel of Fortune here with the Four of Pentacles. Like I said, I feel like it's almost like you're getting one over on someone here, but in such a good way, Pisces. I feel like this person doesn't even realize it. So I like that. For others, definitely major improvements coming in for you. I feel like you're more in alignment, and maybe that's what this person doesn't realize. I get this person over here, is what I would say. It's almost like they're outside of my energy. That's the best way I could describe it to you, Pisces. So I feel like someone is outside of your energy here. I feel like they used to be inside your energy. I feel like they used to be able to affect you. I feel like they used to be able to mess up your day, even if you didn't show it to them or anything. I feel like you've turned this around on them, is basically what this reading is saying. So I like this for you, Pisces. I feel like this is very good. It's like you're taking your power back with that Emperor energy. It doesn't have to be love, by the way. This could be in business and work, could be people in your life, whatever. And it's like you're really coming into alignment with this Four of Pentacles energy. Judgment, waking up to your true purpose, waking up to your inner calling. You have the Tower. I feel like the Tower is happening to other people. It's like you're seeing this happen to these people who are not good for you. It's like they're having Tower moments in their life. I really feel that you're becoming unstoppable here, Pisces. Like a force to be reckoned with is what's popping into my head for you, Pisces. And this is like, but you have developed yourself into this energy. You have the Knight of Swords here, Two of Cups. I do feel like there is someone who wants to communicate with you coming in for you here. I see someone taking very slow here for you as well. So if you have new love coming in, Pisces, which I do feel like there's new love coming in for you here, it could be someone very mature, but I feel like it's kind of like they're testing the waters. The Star with the Knight of Swords here. Normally I read the Knight of Swords as rushing, but coming up with the Star card, I almost feel like someone is kind of like dipping their toes in the water. It's like they're just taking their time. I feel like they're kind of testing the waters with you. So it's like you could have someone, it's like they kind of communicate with you a little bit, then they kind of retreat here. I don't think they're not doing anything like playing games or anything like that. I feel like they just kind of come in a little bit. It's like they're trying to figure out if you're interested in having a relationship or not. I feel like for some of you, this person doesn't know if there's competition. So, but this is new love, Pisces. So for those of you who are looking for love, I feel like if you're starting to communicate with someone, or if someone communicates with you, it's like this person isn't quite sure if you're single, taken, or not. I feel like they're kind of trying to figure that out with this energy. Five of Wands, they're not sure if there's competition. Ten of Swords, you could be given, maybe you were recently hurt as well, Pisces, so maybe they're picking up on your vibe and they feel like you're hurt, or maybe they feel something. So it's like they're a little standoffish. But Nine of Cups, wishes coming in for you, Pisces. So love it. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card. We are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. All right, if you pick card number 1, you have the Seven of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. And Passion New Beginning. I feel like you know what to commit to at this time. Committing to one thing. Just like I said during like the Capricorn reading or something like that. I don't remember who it was, but one of those people, I was talking about committing to one thing. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're picking your wand and you're committing to it. Seven of Wands is knowing that you know that something is going to be successful. It's a card of conviction. So I feel like some of you are just very sure of yourself with this energy, and that's probably going to lead to a lot of success. If you pick card number 2, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. How crazy is that? Oh, Seven of Wands, Ace of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of, or no, this is the, this is the Nine of Pentacles. So definitely a lot of abundance coming in for you here with this energy. I feel like you're working very hard. Card number 2. So you could just be seeing results. Definitely could be a new job. By the way, Nine of Pentacles to me is a new job. So if you're looking for work, this could be something that provides you with a harvest. For others, I feel like you're like 2 skeletons here. I almost do feel love for you here. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're only allowing love into your life where it's like someone who wants to build something, somebody who's focused on working on a team. I think that's the only type of love you'll allow into your life. If you pick card number 3, you have the Four of Swords here and the Sun. A lot of happiness coming in for you. I like that. I feel like you're waking up here with this energy. This is like blessings. I always say Four of Swords is a card of blessings. There's a person normally in the top corner who's being blessed in the stained glass window. So with the Sun, this is definitely blessings coming in for you here. What kind of blessings? Probably a new beginning. So any type of new beginning that you desire is what would be coming in for you with this Fool energy. So love it. But anyway, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Make sure, again, this weekend to check out the bonus readings because they're awesome. Really excited about them. Usually when I get excited about readings, they don't do well. And usually when I don't like a reading, they do very well. So make sure to check them out. And you better like them or else. That's what I basically just said. Check those out, like I said, and let me know what you think. But thank you, everybody. Also, thank you to everybody who donated. Let's see if I can thank people tonight. Kimber, thank you for the donation. Toya, thank you. Sarai, thank you. C, Mando, Alba, thank you for the donation. Jamie, thank you. Imani, Jenny, Carol, and Business Administrative Liaison, thank you. It's one hell of a name. Thank you for the donation. And Letitia, thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate it. But anyway, thank you, everybody, and have a great night.